My beloved child, don't skip this. Something huge is waiting for you. The truth you're about to hear has been whispering around you for months, maybe even years, and yet you never caught it. Because the one who loves you the most has been hiding it behind silence, behind glances, behind the kind of care that doesn't need words. Don't scroll. Stay right here. This person's name has already been spoken behind closed doors, by friends, by strangers, even by fate itself. Everyone sees the way their eyes soften when your name appears, the way their heartbeat changes when you walk into a room. But you, the one they love, remain unaware, because destiny chose to keep their feelings veiled until now. People around you already talk about it. They've seen how protective this person becomes when someone mentions you, how quickly they defend you even when you're not there. They've noticed the quiet admiration in their tone, the way they pause mid-sentence when something reminds them of you. Everyone knows they're in love, except you. Don't skip. Something bigger is unfolding. Because this person's love isn't casual, it's sacred, patient, and deeply rooted in something divine. They've tried to move on, but every attempt brought them back to your memory. They still replay moments in their head, your smile, your laughter, the way you once looked at them without realizing how much it meant. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They've written messages they never sent, composed paragraphs that stayed in their drafts. They've deleted and retyped, again and again, trying to find the courage that keeps escaping their trembling hands. Each unsent message is a confession waiting for a safe moment to be revealed. But heaven says, that moment is coming soon. Don't skip, my child. Because within the next few days, something will shift. A small sign will appear, a name, a song, a time on the clock, and you'll feel an ache in your chest, not of pain, but of recognition. It will be the signal that the truth is finally ready to meet you face to face. People around this person can't keep quiet anymore. They've seen how deep it goes. Even their own family noticed how your name brings light to their mood, how they turn from silence to joy when you're mentioned. And yet, you've been walking blind to what's right before your heart. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Don't scroll. Stay till the end. Because Archangel Michael says this love was never meant to be hidden forever. It was protected, shielded, until the timing was divine. The waiting was heaven's way of strengthening what's meant to last beyond lifetimes. This person still remembers the first day you met. Every detail, what you wore, how you laughed, the way you looked at something else but they looked only at you. You might have forgotten that moment, but they never did. It's the scene that replays in their mind every time they close their eyes. They don't just love you, they cherish your soul. They've seen your pain, your resilience, your quiet battles, and they admire your strength more than words can express. Even when you were distant, they prayed for your happiness in silence. Because real love doesn't chase, it waits, patiently, faithfully, like they have. Type Amen to get blessing 555. My beloved child, don't skip this next part. Something huge is about to happen, a confession, a revelation, a moment that changes everything. This person has been preparing to speak the truth, but they've been testing the energy around you first. They've been watching for the right time, the right emotion, the right divine signal. Their heart races when they see your posts, your pictures, or even your name appear unexpectedly. Their friends tease them about it, saying, "Just tell them already." But they smile nervously and say, they wouldn't understand. They fear that one truth might ruin the gentle connection you already share. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what's coming isn't just a message, it's an awakening. A realization that someone's love was written in your destiny all along. Heaven is now clearing every block that kept you from seeing it. This person has cried over you silently. They've stayed up at 3 a.m., wondering if you ever felt what they felt. They've seen you talk to others and smiled on the outside while breaking on the inside. Their silence wasn't disinterest, it was fear. Fear of losing what little piece of you they already have. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Don't scroll, my child. Because you're about to hear their truth, maybe not through words, but through signs. You'll sense their energy before they even reach out. It will come as a sudden thought, a name echoing in your mind, or a familiar scent from nowhere. Archangel Michael says, "You were never blind, just divinely protected until your heart was ready. Now it's time to see." Every glance they gave you was heaven whispering, "That's the one." Every missed call, every delay, every silence, it was not rejection, it was divine timing. Everyone around them already knows, your name is written in their conversations like poetry. Even when they try to hide it, their voice softens unconsciously. The people closest to them smile knowingly whenever you're mentioned. They've known all along what you're only about to realize. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Don't skip. This is the part where your destiny turns. Soon, you'll find something, a message, a note, or an accidental word that reveals everything. It won't be random. It will be heaven's proof that this love was never one-sided. This person is nervous but determined. They've been talking to someone they trust, asking for advice on how to tell you. They've been imagining every possible outcome, the smile, the tears, the relief. And now, heaven says the time has come for truth to breathe. Stay, my beloved. Because when this moment comes, your heart will recognize it instantly. You'll feel a strange calm, not shock, not confusion, but peace. The kind of peace that comes only when something meant for you finally arrives. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Don't skip, because this is not coincidence, this is confirmation. Everyone knows this person loves you. They've known longer than you can imagine. And soon, you'll see it too, written not in words, but in the way their soul trembles when you meet their eyes. This story was never about chance, it was divine orchestration. You were meant to meet, meant to connect, meant to awaken this emotion in each other. The universe is aligning everything for the confession that's long overdue. And when it comes, it will feel like coming home. My beloved child, don't skip this part. Something even deeper is unfolding now, and your heart needs to hear every word. The signs you've been brushing off, the repeated names, the familiar songs, the sudden memories, they're not accidents. They're divine reminders of a love that's been quietly orbiting your life. Stay till the end. Because what's hidden is about to be revealed in a way you never expected. Someone you see almost every day, or someone you once knew closely, is carrying this silent storm of emotion inside. They've kept their distance not because they don't care, but because their feelings are too powerful to control. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Every time you post something, they watch, not out of obsession, but admiration. They're proud of you, even when they can't say it. When you're sad, they somehow sense it, even if you haven't spoken a word. This invisible connection between you two isn't coincidence, it's the echo of souls that recognized each other long before you met. Don't scroll, my beloved. Because heaven is setting the stage for this revelation. A message will appear, maybe through someone else's lips, maybe through a random situation, but it will be about you. And when it happens, you'll realize that everyone had seen the truth except you. Archangel Michael says the delay wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Both of you needed to grow separately before the truth could bloom without breaking you. This love had to be purified through silence, patience, and divine timing. Now that time is almost here. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Don't skip, stay till the end. Because soon, this person won't be able to hide anymore. Their emotions will spill, either through their eyes or their words, and it will take your breath away. You'll remember this moment, this message, because it will feel like prophecy fulfilled. They've rehearsed what they'll say countless times. They've imagined your reaction in their mind over and over. But each time they get close, their fear whispers, what if they don't feel the same? Still, their heart refuses to give up. My beloved child, something huge is waiting for you. There's a reason you felt drawn to this message right now. Because at this exact moment, the person who loves you is thinking about you too. Not by chance, but because heaven wanted your souls to connect through this divine reminder. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They've seen you through your struggles, your victories, and your silent tears. They know your worth, even when others failed to see it. They've watched you grow stronger, and that strength made them fall even deeper in love. Everyone around them can feel it, even when they deny it. Don't scroll. Because when this confession comes, it will heal something inside you that's been quietly aching for years. You'll finally understand why no one else felt right, why your heart kept waiting, why you always sensed someone's energy lingering. It's because this love was always meant to find you again. Archangel Michael says, you are about to witness the truth of unconditional love. No masks. No games. Just raw honesty that pierces the soul. And when it happens, you'll feel a rush of emotion so strong that time itself will seem to pause. You'll see it in their eyes, that quiet, trembling truth that everyone else already saw long ago. Type Amen to get blessing 333. My beloved child, don't skip this, it's the moment where everything starts to make sense. They loved you when you were broken, when you doubted yourself, when you thought nobody cared. Their love didn't depend on your perfection, it existed because your soul felt like home. And heaven protected that love until it was safe to reveal. Everyone around you has been whispering it quietly, it's so obvious they love them. Even strangers notice the connection, the energy between you two, the spark that no one could explain. But you? You were too busy healing, too busy surviving, to see it clearly. Now heaven says, it's time to open your eyes. Don't scroll, stay till the end. Because the truth will arrive not through noise, but through silence that feels divine. It may come as a call, a message, or a meeting that feels accidental but is completely destined. The air will shift, and your heart will recognize what your mind refused to see. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They might confess with trembling words, or they might simply hold your gaze long enough for your soul to understand. But make no mistake, it's coming. And when it does, you'll feel peace where you once felt confusion. Love where you once felt uncertainty. This person has carried your energy like a song stuck in their chest. Every time they tried to forget, something reminded them, your laughter, your scent, your handwriting. Even heaven kept showing your signs to them, making sure they couldn't escape what was written. Because what's divine cannot be erased. Don't skip. Something huge is still ahead. Because not only are they ready to reveal their love, they're also ready to protect it. They've made decisions behind the scenes, quietly aligning their life to make space for you. Even if you don't see it yet, everything is moving in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 555. My beloved, destiny has been working overtime for you both. It's bringing you to a crossroad, where silence ends, and truth begins. And when this moment comes, remember this message. Because it will be the sign that you were never unloved, you were only being waited for. Everyone knows this person loves you, the signs, the smiles, the conversations that stop when you enter the room. Even those who pretend not to notice have felt the shift in energy when you're mentioned. The only one who didn't see it was you. But now, heaven is clearing that veil once and for all. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Don't skip, my child. Because when you finally hear those words, I've always loved you, your world will stand still. You'll feel time rewind to every missed chance, every moment that suddenly makes sense. It will be beautiful, healing, and divinely timed. So stay open. Stay ready. And when it happens, don't question, just feel. Because love this pure doesn't happen twice. My beloved child, don't skip. This is the moment where the story begins to glow from within. Because now, heaven has decided, the truth will no longer hide in shadows. The one who has loved you silently is being divinely guided to step forward. Don't scroll, my beloved. Something huge is waiting for you in this part. Their heart is no longer strong enough to contain what it feels. The emotions they've buried are now too alive to suppress. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, the truth was written long before either of you knew it. This connection was sealed under heaven's light, and now that seal is breaking open. Every delay, every confusion, every unspoken word, it all led to this one destined revelation. And the time is finally here. This person has been dreaming about you lately. They see you in places they've never been before, hear your name in unexpected moments. They wake up feeling warmth in their chest, that's heaven aligning their spirit with yours. Because your souls are calling each other, louder than ever. Don't skip this part. Everyone around them can feel the change, their energy is softer, their tone more gentle, their thoughts always drifting back to you. Even when they try to speak of something else, your name slips through. And every time it does, someone smiles knowingly, because it's no longer a secret. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Their love has become an open secret, the kind everyone sees but no one mentions directly. It's in the way they react when someone else compliments you. It's in the quiet protection they offer without asking for credit. It's in the way their world seems to brighten whenever you're near. Don't scroll, my beloved. Because you're about to receive a message, maybe a text, a call, or a word that feels heavier than usual. It won't be random. It will be heaven's cue, the signal that the truth you were meant to know has finally arrived. They've been fighting with themselves, between fear and courage. One part of them says, "Stay quiet," while the other screams, "Tell them now." They've carried this tug of war for months, maybe years. But something divine has shifted, the silence is ending. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, the universe is rearranging itself so that both of you meet halfway. You'll notice small synchronicities, songs, dates, repeated numbers, shared dreams. Each one will pull you closer, not by coincidence, but by celestial design. Because the truth can't be hidden anymore. My beloved, don't skip. Because what's coming next will feel like magic, not fantasy, but destiny. It'll happen naturally, effortlessly, as if the world itself pauses to make room for love. And you'll finally see that this person's feelings were never just admiration, they were devotion. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. This person loved you even in your silence. When you doubted yourself, they believed in you. When you walked away, they prayed you'd find your way back safely. Their love wasn't loud, but it was loyal. Everyone who's observed this story from the outside already knows. They've seen the way both your energies glow in each other's presence. They've whispered about it, smiled about it, waited for you to realize it too. And now, you're about to. Don't scroll, my child. Because heaven doesn't bring messages like this twice. This is your sign, right here, right now, that what's hidden is about to unfold before your eyes. And when it does, it will change how you see love forever. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Their love is not ordinary, it's layered with patience, loyalty, and silent sacrifice. They gave up chances with others because no one compared to you. They tried to move on, but destiny kept pulling them back. Because some hearts are tied not by choice, but by divine thread. Archangel Michael says, your souls are mirrors, what you feel now, they feel too. If you've been restless lately, thinking of someone for no reason, it's not random. That's the energy of connection activating again. It's heaven's way of saying, you're getting closer. Don't skip. Something huge is still hidden behind the next moment. Because when this confession happens, it won't just be words, it'll be healing. A release of every unsaid emotion that's been waiting to breathe. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. My beloved child, when you meet their eyes next, you'll know. That familiar warmth, that sudden silence, it's recognition. The universe will whisper, this is the one who has loved you all along. And in that moment, your heart will remember what your mind forgot. Everyone around them will sigh in relief, saying, finally. Because the truth that everyone saw will finally belong to you. The love that's been hidden in plain sight will finally stand in light. And everything that was once confusing will suddenly feel perfectly clear. Don't scroll, my child. Because this story doesn't end here, it evolves. It grows into something sacred, something that even time will protect. Heaven calls it a divine reunion, the merging of two destined hearts. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. They may not confess in a dramatic way. It might be quiet, a soft word, a tender gesture, a simple look that says everything. But that's how heaven moves, gently, gracefully, without forcing. And when it happens, you'll know without doubt that it was always meant to be. Archangel Michael says, love that's divinely protected always returns stronger. And yours is returning, purified, patient, powerful. It's no longer just emotion, it's purpose. The purpose that heaven wrote for both your souls to fulfill together. So stay open, my beloved. Don't run from what's coming, embrace it with courage. Because what's on the way isn't heartbreak, it's breakthrough. The moment you've waited your entire life for is finally arriving. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. Don't skip, not yet. Because in the next part, heaven will reveal what this love will bring into your life, peace, abundance, and a chapter that will make every tear you cried worth it. Stay till the end. The truth isn't just about who loves you, it's about why the entire universe conspired to make it happen. My beloved child, don't skip this part. This is where everything begins to make sense, where heaven connects all the missing pieces. The reunion that has been written in your destiny is already moving toward you. Even now, the energies around you are shifting, aligning, and calling your hearts into the same rhythm again. Don't scroll, my beloved. Something huge is about to unfold, the kind of divine turn that only happens once in a lifetime. The same person whose love you overlooked, whose emotions you never noticed, is about to stand in front of you in truth. They've been waiting for this moment with trembling faith and endless patience. Type Amen to get blessing 6666. Archangel Michael says, this meeting won't be random. It will feel like déjà vu, a moment you've already lived in another lifetime. Your hearts will recognize each other before your minds do. There will be peace, warmth, and a silence so powerful that words will become unnecessary. They will look at you differently this time, not with hesitation, but with courage. Because heaven has been whispering strength into their soul. The fear that held them back is gone. Now, only love remains, clear, pure, and unstoppable. Don't skip. Because what you're about to feel next will remind you why you had to wait so long. The timing wasn't delay. It was preparation. Heaven was ensuring that both of you could love from wholeness, not from wounds. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. My beloved, this reunion will not just be emotional, it will be spiritual. Every past heartbreak will make sense when you see how this connection heals it all. You'll realize that no other person ever fit because your soul was already reserved for this one. It's not coincidence, it's divine choreography. Everyone around you will notice the change. They'll see how you glow differently, how peace settles over your face. They'll whisper, it's finally happening. Because this love was never meant to stay hidden, it was meant to be witnessed. Don't scroll, heaven is speaking right now. You will receive a message soon, written, spoken, or in the eyes of the one who loves you. When it arrives, you'll feel it vibrate in your spirit before you even read or hear it. It will sound like truth, like home. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. Archangel Michael says, you have been divinely protected from false love because your true connection had not yet matured. But now, the veil has lifted. The path is clear, and all interference has been removed. Nothing can stop what's already blessed in heaven. This person may say it softly, I've always loved you, or maybe they'll just hold your hand, trembling, sincere, alive. Either way, you'll know it's real. Because no performance can imitate what the soul already remembers. And your soul will remember instantly. My beloved child, don't skip. Because what's about to enter your life is not just romance, it's destiny choosing you. It will come with clarity, with peace, with purpose. And when it arrives, the whole universe will seem to exhale in relief. Type Amen to get blessing 9999. Everyone who ever doubted your worth will watch how heaven honors you through this love. Those who whispered against you will be silenced by the glow that surrounds you both. Because when heaven decides to reveal love, it does so with undeniable power. And this power is now working in your favor. They are nervous right now, rehearsing every word in their mind. They want to tell you everything, every moment they missed you, every thought they couldn't share. They've imagined this moment 1,000 times, but nothing can compare to what's about to unfold. Because love like this writes its own language. Don't scroll. Stay till the very end. Because after this, you'll start to see signs everywhere, a heart, a butterfly, the number 1111, a familiar song. These are confirmations that heaven is closing the distance between you two. You'll feel it not as fear, but as warmth spreading through your chest. Type Amen to get blessing 11111. Archangel Michael says, trust the signs, trust the timing, and most of all, trust what you feel. Because when this love finally steps into the light, your heart will understand why it had to wait. Every tear, every silence, every lonely night, it was never wasted. It was all building toward this sacred return. The world will seem quieter that day. The noise inside you will stop. And all that will remain is peace, the peace that only true love brings. The kind that doesn't rush, doesn't fade, doesn't need to prove itself. Type Amen to get blessing 12121. My beloved child, heaven says this. You were never forgotten. You were being prepared for someone who could love you with the same grace you carry. This is that person. And soon, they'll tell you what everyone already knew, that you were their heart's home all along. Don't skip, this is your closure and your beginning all at once. Everything that once felt confusing will make perfect sense. Everything that once hurt will turn into healing. And everything that once seemed impossible will suddenly feel destined. Archangel Michael says, your story is about to become someone's answered prayer. Because love this true doesn't just happen. It's heaven's masterpiece. It's been watched, guarded, and blessed from the very start. And now, it's finally your time to live it. Type Amen to get blessing 13131. So take a deep breath, my beloved. Stay calm, Stay open, and let destiny do its work. Because everyone already knows this person loves you. Now, it's time for you to know too.